Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with JFK Freedom. And yeah, we'll do it like we did last time. I'll just put the topics below and you can check the description box or just simply listen to the Rhema. This is from July 24th, 2023. And Ian, there's a special word for you in this one. I want to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with his words today and placing them in my mouth and appointing them this day over the kingdoms of the earth, over the nations and the kingdoms of the earth, if they so choose to listen, to uproot and break down, to destroy and overthrow, to build and to plant. So here he's talking about humanity and what happens when you don't have boundaries. And I could feel he was really talking about the Bible and some of the rules, 10 Commandments, simple things that just simply not happening in this world very much. People following those rules. Crazy as hell at times, without boundaries, like humanity in this hour, hun, with no count of none boundaries, and no one to, well, tell them what's up, buttercup, with your existence. I could tell he also was meaning a person's purpose. With your existence and your world. Crazy, dear ones. The Shiza show can get to some serious crazy levels, dear one, of OMG, the whole condemned planet is run by Satanists, down to the condemned bus drivers receiving instructions, Lord of... And we have to stop there, dear ones. But yeah, babes, my babes of the hour. Slow, dear ones. Humanity is a little too slow on the uptake in this hour of... What hour are we in, dear ones? What time is it, dear ones? Yeah, babes, the midnight hour, dear ones. More like last watch of the night, actually, dear ones. So do not wonder for me any more. By the way, if you're not familiar with that, the watches of the night, that was used in the New Testament, and basically that's when, right before the sun comes up, it gets really dark. So do not wonder for me any more, my loves, about being a special target, or he also said about being special targets. All, dear ones, all humanity is a special target right now. He also said, all humanity is as special as hell, heaven more like it, dear ones. Well, anyway, it's where I would prefer to send their A-words. And yours, dear ones, does your A-word want to go to heaven? I was laughing because he literally said A-word instead of the other on that one. Does your A-word want to go to heaven? Great. And he also said, great jokes. Because it's not all strumming of harps types of stuff going on up there between the sheets, dudes. Nothing doing, it's true. But hell neither, you silly dark ones. Think you get to F anything and everything. Everybody down there, including demons, rely on a little, but I digress, mental stimulation to get you going for eternity, my loves. Or could be, anyway. That was a joke. Or more like boring as hell, with nobody to target, berate online anymore. What, everybody? Do y'all think these messages can be all roses and fluff, dear ones? For does a rose not have some thorns? And to curate, it's difficult as hell at times, A-word, to get growing. Well, shere, dear ones. We got to do some serious cutting off of some dead thinking, dead stems, dead systems of thinking, dear ones, pummeling your sweet as hell A-words at all times, dear ones, in this late humanity hour. And does she, dear ones? It's a does, my babes of the hour. He didn't finish the sentence, but he meant I get bored with my online choices sometimes because I don't watch so much. He was saying I do get bored with my online choices because several years ago, I did cut down a lot of things that I was watching just to try to be holier to the Lord in that way. So he said, it's a does, my babes of the hour, as her lust for life slowly returns, dear ones. Yes, it is actually happening, finally, with some promises of a few hops her way, come to town. Almost, dear ones. It's an almost breakthrough for her finally, Lord. Oh, he used the word finally twice. Finally, Lord, she says to me in this hour, dear ones. Finally, God, I can feel it in my spirit, Lord, that you've been being serious with me all year when it comes to him. For stopped, dear ones. Yes, dear ones, despite these wonderful to her, or mostly anyway. The reminders of the past can be quite traumatic at times, my dudes and dudettes of the hour. Yeah, people, she stopped believing my righteous A word for a time, dear ones. Despite, well, yes, sweethearts, those of you who truly know me, anyway, continued, my sons and daughters in the faith. She continued to follow my minuscule to her life by now, socially speaking, but boy howdy und wie. Boy howdy und wie, dear ones, did she take these Rhema messages seriously. Otherwise, my dudes and dudettes in the faith, so slack, dear ones. She needs a little more slack geschickt her way, dear ones, in this hour of, phew. I got this prophecy over a year ago by now and didn't know if it would actually come to pass. Only a few of you know, he also said a couple, only a couple of you know it. And did you not plan to write her off for such mistakes, my sons and daughters of the hour? For did she ever give you a time frame of when all was supposed to have occurred? But no, and no. Of when all was supposed to have occurred by now. Now really, dudes, excuse me, but how long did it take for me to fulfill the promises to Abraham he'd have a real son to have and to hold in his arms? That's right, everybody, decades. So forgive me and call me silly for saying so. Anything but, dear ones. She has been anything but silly when it comes to her promises from the great I Am as of late, and crickets, dear ones. It's crickets finally over her lips, dear ones, as she let's watch and wait for it together, dear ones. Moves, sweethearts. I is about to make some serious checkmate. I got you, you dog. Psalm 18. Yes, dear ones, read it, for it describes I am's checkmate move in this late humanity hour of, you know what, B words? I'm here and I'm here to stay. He also said, I'm here to take over this messed up Dusselbag place called Earth. Place you call Earth, and well, you know what, boys? I'm going to, yes, it's true, Hans, build a new one to replace this Scheiße as hell crap is messed up way too much to work with. Don't get angry with her for that cleansing fire word, dear ones. It was from me and not her brain. Although, yes, in general, a fire can certainly cleanse a nasty crap is messed up way too much to work with. Don't get angry with her for that cleansing fire word, dear ones. It was from me and not her brain. Although, yes, in general, a fire can certainly cleanse a nasty, overgrown area. And while this earth is full of satanic thorns and thistles that, yes, dear ones, in general, needs to be cleansed in my fire. Puh! Those little revivals you talk of so much, springing up, dear ones. Peanuts, dear ones. Peanuts and nuggets to the real gold nuggets. Gold nugget truths that need to sweep through the body of Christ. Now that's revival, dear ones. My holy ones, or supposed to be anyway, getting holier, holier, and even holier. Dear ones, at times of, what time is it, dear ones? Yeah, babes, my babes of the hour, time to stop here with her for now. But you, my loves? Are we really going to stop here with the small? There could be more messages I want to give you in real life, dudes, that pertain to you and you alone. He's joking when he says dudes. He meant the ladies too. But can you hear me calling into your busy thoughts, scattered too much TV, YouTube, and email, voices chattering like stupid zombies at times life? Come on, dear ones, take a page from my sparrow's own book on this score. On this one. Yes, dudes. She got this right many years ago, my sons and daughters of the faith. Hence, my spiritual eyes drawn like a hawk to her right away for this in those lonely times in her life, and there have been many as of late, dear ones. Stopped, people. She stopped listening to or watching any trash online or otherwise that it could possibly sway my opinion against you, Lord. Invite the demonic back in and, well, I for sure don't want to go through that hellish experience again, Lord, so I'll just shut my eyes, close my ears, clap my hand over my mouth. Dangerous, my loves. The times you live in are very dangerous for your souls, dear ones. And yeah, dudes, think porn. And you ladies, think of Kim Kardashian if you want, or any other celebrity you idolize. And I could perceive he's also talking about humanism. Doesn't, dear ones. She doesn't idolize any celebrities in this hour, including you, Mr. Perry, or you, Dom, although she loved your content at one time. Loves it, dudes. This little gal loves watching humanity use their God-given talents and strength, bring it to the forefront of fast all humanity's eyes. But no, dudes, not dear ones. This little gal has her pretty little head twisted on quite well and correctly when it comes to all this silly shiza, and it is, dear ones, it is. Okay, dear ones, time to sign off for now, and well, let's just say it's been a long, sweet Rhema day for her, dear ones. Love you all. He said, ciao, ciao, love you all. Yes, love you all. Yes, you, even including my dark ones listening in fright, calm, or reserve. I know it's the same thing. And I know who you are as well, dear one. Relax for me, bro, and chillax. And chillax on her A word for now in the spiritual and physical realm for, well, let I am give it to you straight, dear ones, dark ones. Aloud, my queens and kings of this late satanic, rules fast all humanity hour. So it's true, dear ones. You own a lot and can mess with, well, a lot of stuff and a lot of people actually not falling under I am's high, holy as F standards for their lives. But her, dear ones, let's just say she's been noted down and she's already on the list, so to speak, dear ones, so no need to go too crazy on her A word, he also said. No need to get too crazy on her A word at this time, dear ones. How do you like being called dear one? As she, yes, from time to time, okay, more like all the time as of late, but I digress. Permission, my loves. This little big tits gal has my permission to, yes, dear ones, expose some things. Not which of course includes her body. Been there, done that, seen the show, bought the tickets, and gone home ashamed. Done, everyone. She's done with that part of her sordid life. Doesn't need to be exposed by any of you dinglebats online. He also said didn't need to be exposed by any of you dinglebats online because, well, look at that B-words. She did it her GD self, everybody. Fessed up to her sinful tendencies like a bad A. Not a bad A at all in the way she went about it or came across, but, well, as I am has said before about her dear ones, her intentions were actually good. I'm a potential Davidess of a woman who could actually kill someone if I had the means and opportunity, but yeah, dear ones, in general, her ragey days are also over. I am that I am is calming this little filly down on the bedroom score, anger score, and yeah, everybody in general. It's still true, dear ones, the blabbing her mouth score. So good luck in future times getting her to talk all about herself anymore, dear ones. Ian, you know it's true. She doesn't talk your ear off anymore in her emails, does she, dude? God bless you, dear Ian, for taking your whop you just got from the great I am gracefully, and love you, son, a big one, dude, for taking on the burning my ears at times quality of two, not just one, here he laughs, but two, count 'em two, crazy women in the house, and I don't get to relieve this crazy, annoying at times, lonely pain with some hot sex with either of them because, well, it's my family and this is my duty to these women. Yeah, dude, I am applaud you publicly, my true son in the faith. Yes, dear one, as she wisely said to you on that one son, at least, and here he winked, taking care of widows and unmarried maidens alike. Phew, son. What a handful womanhood can be at times, dude, of, yes, son, take care of, and then he said, take care of them gracefully and gently. Okay. The ending was to me, but I'll go ahead and share what he said at the end. He said, "Love you, babe. Ciao." Remember, to the merciful, he shows himself merciful. To the blameless, he shows himself blameless. To the pure, he shows himself pure. And to the crooked, he shows himself astute. God bless.